Want to see some more of my classic flight simulator collection? Let's check it out. It's a killer awesome day, and I'm here at home, not in a truck. It's nice to get out of that thing after a while. We're going to take a look at some more of my flight simulator collection. Yes, this is part 3. I have a lot. So I've got some stuff that's in here because I hadn't installed it yet, but I started to do that just recently. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of it here, and then I got more stuff inside of the storage unit that is just like deep into the storage unit. I gotta like pull stuff out just to find stuff. Well, this is one of the first things that I started. I pulled out from up above and installed. These are not the types of planes that I actually fly, but you don't really see these packages anywhere, and so I thought these would be, you know, kind of fun to dig into and do some videos on. And this is a part 1, and here's part 2. It's an E3D Sentry. You might be wanting to see the back of these boxes. Oh, that's upside down, but yeah, here you go. And like, it's this stuff, like, it requires a Pentium 2, but it recommends a Pentium 3, and I got a Pentium 4, and it still will be. Well, I just didn't get these lids on correctly at all. It'll still stutter and stuff. It's just how Flight Simulator 2000 is. Again, we got this Great Britain and Ireland from Just Flight. Again, this is one of those things that's like, you need a Pentium 2, but we recommend a Pentium 3. Yeah. But yeah, here we go. Over 280 airports, just a few of the best. So you can see what we got here. Enjoy taxiing nearly as much as flying. Because that's what we get into Flight Simulator for, is to taxi around the airport. Yes. There are working docking guidance systems included at several airports. As a special bonus, there are some brilliant scenery extras for you to find, including the Millennium Dome at Greenwich. Don't worry about flying restrictions. So, very, very cool. Okay, now here is an interesting one for Flight Simulator 2000. FD2000. Flight Director, maybe? I'm not quite sure. I've never heard of this program before. I just saw it. It was different. Utilities and Navigator upgrade for Flight Simulator 2000. This is what I thought was interesting. It includes a fly past view upgrade. So in other words, I guess a flyby? I don't know. I need to install it and see exactly what this is. Fly where you want automatically. So I guess you put in your flight and it automatically flies? I have no idea. It flies you directly to any airport in your scenery database. It updates all your scenery, even freeware, adding it to the database, negating the need for complicated flight planners. Yeah, but, you know, ProFlight 2000 is a thing. But I like this, the world's first flyby upgrade. That just seems kind of cool. It sets takeoff power, cruises, FD2000 flashes airport and geographic location on the fly, informing you of nearest strips with fuel facilities, ILS. Can even change your course in flight. FD2000, the automatic choice for flying direct. Yeah, I'm not really too concerned about that. It's that flyby thing that I think is neat. Unique flypass utility allows you to fly past a given location. Even set destination, tower view. Watch yourself coming in. So I think this is kind of a neat thing. Once again, requires Pentium 2. Recommend it. There we go. Pentium 3, 1 gig. That's just how it is. Don't try to run this on an emulator. It may not work the greatest. Okay, here is another one. World Airliners. Now it says Flight Simulator 2002, but it's actually for 2000 as well. I think it started off with 2000 and then they updated it for 2002. As you can see here, needs a Pentium 2, 450 megahertz, but we recommend a Pentium 3, 800 megahertz. It's crazy. The kind of speed you need in order to run these, run the software just with Flight Simulator 2000. And some of these will work just fine on a modern system, and other ones won't install correctly. With it being just Flight, you may not be able to get these installed. I think it's just Flight, or it's one of the other ones, to where because of the copyright protection on the disc, it will not allow you to install it on Windows 10 at all. So yeah. Well, I managed to find another flight sim thing that is all the way in the back of my storage unit, and that's this Classic Airliners for Flight Simulator 2000, which also includes Flight Simulator 98 versions too. 200 aircraft from 1940 to 1980. And I do believe I have all of these installed on my retro box. This is a little frustrating because there are still some things I've been looking for that I cannot find. X-Plane 9, I'm not sure where it's at. I think X-Plane 6 is another one that I can't find. And I know I have it. And I have the box for X-Plane 5, but I can't find the disc. And I think there were a few other things that I had too, and I cannot find them. I have been looking. This stuff here used to be relatively behind me on some of the videos that I did. Yeah, I don't think it's on any of these. Here's some of my Amiga stuff. Defender of the Crown, SDI. This is not Amiga. Video adapter for the Amiga 500. Anybody remember this? Starbird? I know it's not Flight Simulator, but you can pick it up and fly it around. Maybe it's kind of Flight Simulator. Oink, oink, oink. What I do have in here, I've got my entire Sims 3 collection. I have the base game for Sims 4, but I've got a digital download of that. All of these I have digital downloads. They're not used. They were all bought brand new or on sale or whatever. And as a result, I was able to register them and get a free online version, which has made it very convenient. There's the rest of the Sims 3 collection there. Sims 2 is in another box. I think I might have already shown that. Animated Clone Wars. That's the other animated version. There's Clone Wars, and then there's The Clone Wars, which is the computer animated version that's got Ahsoka in it. Over here are stuff that's not Flight Simulator. It's all either like PC or PlayStation. Sims Busting Out. Wouldn't mind doing that one on the channel. Some of these are PC, but I have like digital downloads of it. Found what I was looking for. It's all the way in the back. There it is. You can see this Some of the Flight Sim stuff there. My God, this thing's not in great condition. Let me pull this out here. Okay, well, the light went off in here, so I got all this stuff in here. All right, so here is my Flight Simulator 2 box. I've got Captain Speaking there. I've got this here for Flight Simulator 2002. It's FS Scenery Enhancer. My Traffic 2004. That's a good one if you want to add traffic to FS9. And there's that. I think this is for FSX or 2004. Airbus. Flight Sim Scenery Enhancer for 2002. Well, there's X-Plane 6. Okay. Got that. I just got to put that somewhere where I won't forget it. I'm still not finding everything though. iFly 737 for FS9. Those are that's supposed to be really good. I've got Honolulu Scenery. I think this is for Flight Simulator. Oh, that's for 2002. And there's this in the field for 2002. I tried to get something, you know, a little unique for a lot of them. This is a promotional scenery disc thing from some Logic, something old. I don't know why about that. Not even open. Balearic Islands from Spain. This is for Flight Simulator 2000 and 2002. Give you a chance to see the back there. Easy scenery. It's an abacus thing. Drag and drop for Flight Simulator 2004. Ah, this is another world scenery. It's for version 7. X-Plane. Flight Environment for Flight Simulator 2004. There's actually better stuff than that now. There's my X-Plane 9. Woohoo! Found it. I didn't find the other stuff that I was looking for. Like, I don't even know where my X-Plane 5 CD is at. Unless I put it inside the Flight Simulator 2002 box. I don't think so. I think Flight Simulator 2002 is in there. I don't have a box for that one. Here's some of the other stuff that I've got. Around the World in 80 Flights for FSX, FS 2004. You know what? I'm going to set that one aside. Phoenix 757-200 for Flight Simulator 2000. This one kind of torn up there. That's how it came. It was just in a box with a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, A384 Flight Simulator 2004. Ultimate Traffic. This is the very first one for Flight Simulator 2002 and 2004. More here. MD Mad Dog. This is the Flight Simulator. Oh, this is for Flight Simulator 2004. Vox ATC for FSX. And that is it. That is what I have in there. For giggles, let me just open this up and see what's inside. Free internet from MSN network or whatever. And this should be Flight Simulator 2002. No X-Plane 5 in there. I don't know what happened to that disc. That is annoying. Maybe I can find the disc without the box on eBay or something and put it back where it belongs, I guess. Managed to get the light back on. Okay, so some of the other flight simulator stuff that I've got, not so much in programs, but I got these maps here. There's one that's VFR maps. I bought these long ago. And then IFR maps. But in addition to maps, I have binders that I collected from one of the eBay sellers that I was buying a lot of other programs from, and they belonged to a former pilot who had passed away, and his daughter was just selling stuff, and I managed to collect all of them except for one, because one was sold. But yeah, I have all of these. I got some up there, and they cover all over the world. The guy was using Flight Simulator 2004. It's because it's a really good simulator. And that box over there that was for my generator, there's a whole bunch more in there too. And I think I may have some more sitting somewhere, but yeah, I have a ton of those. But that was before I got Navigraph. Now I just don't have a need for them. Where the heck am I going to put them? I don't have room in the truck, and I don't have room in our home. So, yeah. Oh. Well, that's it. As far as my collection goes, as far as what I could find. Like I said, there's only a couple of things that I couldn't find, and I already have copies of them. So, well, thanks for watching, and remember, when you're out there flying on Flight Simulator, have a killer awesome day.